Alright. Looks like the next map is going to be Othello. So, here we go. Can AlfiO be the first Protoss to advance to the group stage? Or will strOke make a comeback and be added to the already extensive Zerg roster? Let's see. In the top left, we do have strOke as the yellow Zerg. In the bottom is the teal Protoss, Mr. AlfiO. So. Nice plague I threw you. Yeah, man. It was really nice. Okay, so Probo moving out, Overlord going in the right direction, good stuff. And looks like piling at the front. Good stuff, good stuff. By the way, for anyone wondering, apparently this map is not actually on the map pool, but that's alright because it's totally LML's fault. It's like completely LML's fault that the brackets do not show the correct maps. Anyway, looks like we're gonna have a 9 pool gas, so strOke going for the easy win, and unfortunately for AlfiO, he scouted in the wrong direction. But hopefully he sends his second probe to scout. I believe he did that last game. And yeah, gonna do that. Wait a minute, where's he going? Oh, I think the pathing is just weird. Okay, he's going to the top left. And he's gonna see a 9 pool. Hopefully he gets there in time. Hopefully he doesn't end up like Must did. Will he share the same fate as his Protoss brother? Or will he just not scout with this probe? Look at that, that's very interesting. So, he sent a second probe out, but he brought the first probe back. Huh. Perhaps because it's not as important to scout cross map early, because obviously the links will take longer to get there. Please tell me he got close enough. I think he got close enough to see the gas. Okay, he's gonna make toe cannons. Oh, whew. Damn. I was gonna say, that's an interesting cannon placement though. Where's he gonna put the gateway? He's gonna put the gateway here? I was gonna leave a really big gap. And looks like speed is on the way. No drone moving out just yet. Proberu is walking around. These cannons will barely be finished in time. But he's got a really big gap to fill with probes. And he's pulled 5 of them. No, he's putting them back. He's putting them back. Are we gonna have a run by a strOke? I think you should just wait for speed to do it. Yeah, speed's almost done. Definitely should wait for that. Meanwhile, he's gonna expand. And it's gonna happen. He's chasing the probe. He wants it. Can he get it? He's got 1 hit. When speed finishes, though, it's gonna die. Yes, speed finishes. Dead. 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 Dead probe. Dead. But the probe does see that the links have speed, so that's important. Although I guess he saw the gas already, so he already knew that was coming in. Look at this, resuming gas production, or gas mining, rather. So strOke gonna go for some kind of 2-hatch play here, some kind of 2-base all-in. Well, not necessarily all-in, but some kind of crazy 2-hatch muta. And looks like a speedlings. They're juking and jibing. Oh, I think he was checking for a probe block, but he doesn't see it because it's all the way back at the ramp. Is he gonna go for it? If he goes for it, that'll actually be really terrible. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna actually go in with the Overlord to tank a hit first. I think he's gonna go for it. Nope. He's thinking. He wants it. He wants it so bad. But, I mean, at the very least, he's keeping these probes off the line. Man, this is like so nerve-wracking. Oh my god. And there is the fast lair from strOke. It's going to be Muta or Lurker. Some kind of drop, perhaps. And third cannon is going to finish Nexus as well, getting a gas, so looks like AlfiO will be just fine here. He's going to put his probes back. He should send these guys to mine as well. Okay, he's going to send 2 of them off. Still gonna defend against run by. I think it's smart. That's smart. Playing safe. Good, good. And there's a second gas, and looks like no den yet, so it is gonna be 2-hatch Muta coming out for a stroke. And there it is. Cybernetic score on the way. And oh, probe trying to get out, but of course with the speedlings there, that's pretty much impossible. So I mean, this is very smart to do something like this behind a 9-pull speed. I mean, that's one of the reasons. I mean, you know, 9-pull speed, even if you don't go for a run by or something, I mean, it's just super hard for the Protoss to respond correctly to the Zerg because he just can't scout anymore unless he, you know, hides an early probe. Because like right now, as long as strOke is paying attention, which apparently he's not, that should not be going out. strOke should be able to deny any probe scouting right now, but he just messed up. But yeah, so normally what Protosses will do when they see a 9-pull speed is they send out a very early probe just to hide somewhere and get a scout later off just to make sure they're not getting cheesed. But it looks like AlfiO is just doing standard Stargate Citadel. He's got a second gas. Now, 2-hatch Muta could be quite nice on this map just due to the architecture. I mean, there is this cliff hugging the back of the natural, and it's kind of facing the Zerg base, so Mutas will be able to get right over there. And looks like strOke, look at this, blocking the ramp, but he messes up! Oh! strOke messing up the ramp block. Man, we saw him against Must, he messed up as well with only 1 drone, so this time he pulled 2 drones, and he still couldn't block the ramp, even though it's a narrower ramp than circuit breakers, I think. Man, strOke. I mean, he needs to work. If he's gonna cheese, man, he needs to work on his ramp blocks. So, AlfiO knows exactly what's coming now. Should probably make a second cannon in the middle of the line. Looks like that's what he's doing. Yep, there it is. That matters the gas just a touch, but it's not a huge deal. He's not gonna add one in his natural though. I think that probably is more important because of how easy it is to micro behind there. But yeah, I don't see this ending well for strOke. And looks like he is gonna move in here and oh, gonna do some harassment, taking down some probes. Not the best Muta micro I've ever seen, not gonna lie. But well, see how much damage he can do. It's like making some more Mutas. Is he getting an upgrade? Indeed, he has started Flyer at Carapace. Looks like 1 Dragoon getting kind of stuck in the mineral line. And there's an Archives and a second gateway. Is he going to add a couple more? I think he can add a couple more. And looks like, yeah, he's actually getting +1 air weapons as well. Pylon. Good. So the Mutas are coming back, but they're not doing too much. And this is a problem because, you know, 9-pull speed into 2-hatch Muta means his economy is really weak right now. Look at that, barely 1 drone per patch, and nothing at the 3rd. He's actually just taking the 3rd gas. I guess he's just gonna really mass up the Mutas and doing a bit of nice micro there though, taking down a number of probes, but in come the Corsairs to ward those off. But he seems to have killed a lot of probes, although it looks like AlfiO heavily oversaturated in the main. Yeah, he's gonna send some of those over, but. Yeah, it seems that, I mean, AlfiO has taken a little bit of damage here. And... looks like, wait a minute, he just got... Is that Overlord's sight range? Okay, so strOke somehow researched Overlord's sight range by accident. Can anybody tell me what the hotkey is for sight range? It's possible that he just misclicked the hotkey. Maybe like he went to build something. Is it H? So maybe he like selected the hatchery, pressed S for larva, but there were no larva, and then he pressed H to make hydras or something. But like he didn't have larva selected, so he just made. But no, he doesn't have a hydra den, so that doesn't make any sense. Because he can't make hydras. How the heck did that happen? Well, that's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Accidental Overlord vision. Maybe he just wants like Overlords with really good eyesight. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, it's A? A doesn't make sense either because A is not a unit. Maybe he tried to like attack move with his lair. Is it really A? If it's A, because if it's A, then maybe he just clicked his lair and tried to make it, you know, go and attack. I mean, we've seen 1-kill hatcheries before, so I'd assume that a lair can get more kills than a hatchery. So why not, you know? Just aim with your lair, and oh my god, he's going for it! A lot of the Scourge went down before he got in. Oh man, that is not good. And he just like forgot 2 mutas. What is going on with this control? What? That was not the most impressive control, but AlfiO's got to be careful. There's a lot of Scourge coming in again. And strOke's going to go for it again. AlfiO's going to take a lot of Scourge hits this time, but oh man, the mutas are all clumped. They're all clumped. Oh god, the mutas are dead. The mutas are dead. GG! And AlfiO, ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the Protoss, is the first Protoss to qualify for the group stages. Thank you, AlfiO. Thank you, AlfiO. Oh, we have a Protoss, ladies and gentlemen. The group stage is not going to be ZVZ after ZVZ. We have a Protoss. Alright, Jumper, you're up next. Alright, you got one more tournament, man. Gosu Cup number 6. Jumper, you better get through. So here's the deal, guys. The other semi-final has been postponed to a later date. It's going to be played tomorrow for whatever reason. So instead, I'm just going to cast Pyke versus Cryok, because the night is still young. Alright. Okay, so we are going back to the round of 8. So the players are going to be GM Cryok and LRM Pyke. Alrighty. So hopefully the games are not too long. I believe there are a couple of macro games, or at least one macro game, because like the series didn't end for a while. But I hope it doesn't take too long.